Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Tucker and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your puppy's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little bit of correction and lots of motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Brandy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. That leaves her left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Tucker is going to come home with his very own training equipment. You're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session with me tomorrow. Now, Tucker's sitting very nicely at Brandy's left, and his eye contact is stellar. He's looking up at her, waiting for the next command, and the first command that we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Tucker heel. Now, at this point, Tucker has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you, not allowing his left leg to pass your, not letting his right leg pass your left leg when walking. So this makes walking your dog a pleasure, and I'm sure you're going to be amazed at how much he's grown. He's a good-sized puppy, and you want to have control of him on walks. You don't want him dragging you down the street. When you stop to talk to a neighbor or stop to cross traffic, he should be sitting quietly at your left and waiting for his next command. And those sits are automatic, and he's doing beautifully. He's in a good mood, his tail is up, everything's happy, he's focused on Brandy. If she changed pace, he should do the same. So if you walk fast or you walk slowly, he should always match pace with you. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. You're going to practice this command indoors as well as outdoors. You're going to start out at about 30 seconds, and over the next couple months, work up to a 3-minute long sit-stay. When Brandy returns back to him, she returns counterclockwise, ending up right back where they started, and Tucker's been taught to hold that sit until he gets the next command. And they take off heeling again. I never can really tell what I'm videoing because of the angle of the sun. He's doing a great job. Nice automatic sit, left open palm, the stay command. You turn to face the dog at the end of your leash, and soon you'll be able to drop the leash and back further away. Brandy is this time going to call him. This is the come on command. It's Tucker come, and he comes and sits, and this eliminates labradoodles and golden doodles predisposition to want to put their front feet on you, and it's across the board. They all want to jump, so we've taught him to come and sit. You see he's got some pep in his step this morning. It's a little cold out here, and they love it. Well, the dogs with hair love it. The dogs that don't have a lot of hair, not so much. Brandy's going to demonstrate that come on command again. You notice how she makes it a happy command. Coming to you is always a good thing. It's Tucker come, and it's praise for coming. And he does all these things. He's very bright. He does all these things very, very well. All of his commands. He's a very, very sweet boy. He's come a long way. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So with the puppy seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. Now, your long down stay is best practiced indoors while you're eating dinner, while you're watching a movie. You're going to start out at about a minute. You're going to slowly work up to 5 minutes. This is a self-control exercise for him. When Brandy returns back to him again, she walks all the way around him, ending up back where they started. She stops at his shoulders, and at this point, he expects to get another command. So she heels him out of that, and she's going to demonstrate that again for us. So always have him seated before you attempt to put him into a down. Stay. You walk out to the end of your leash and you turn to face him, and you can do this right in your kitchen area. Now, if he gets up, it's no, sit down, stay. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Brandy will call him. Good boy. Good boy, Tuck Tuck. And back to heel. And the very last command that we're going to demonstrate for you is your down from a distance. This is a harder command because you're not right next to the dog. So you're going to leave him in a sit stay. You're going to turn and face him. You're going to use the right hand to give the command, and he drops into a down from a distance. And then you give him another stay and back the full length of your leash. Now, we have demonstrated for you all of Tucker's formal on-leash obedience commands. Tomorrow, I will answer any questions that you have regarding his training or how to proceed going forward with Tucker coming back into your home. I will say that we have spent countless hours with him, getting him to learn to go potty outside, which was his biggest problem. He's smart otherwise and has done a great job, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.